and welcome. You're watching Newsbeat. I am Adewale Olashopo. The federal government of Nigeria is set to commence a fresh audit of the 2.8 trillion naira fuel subsidy claim by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. An audit firm, KPMG, had conducted an initial audit reducing the claims from 6 trillion naira to 2.7 trillion naira. The federal government is also considering either engaging an external audit firm or directing the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation to verify the claims made by the cooperative regarding the amount the government owes the oil firm. The latest plan was revealed in the minutes of the Federal Accounts Allocation Committee meeting held in March 2024, a copy of which was released to the media. Now to business news. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry has said that the directive by the Central Bank of Nigeria imposing a 0.5% cybersecurity levy on Nigerians will pose additional burdens on businesses and individuals, adding that the implementation of the levy is difficult to justify. Director General of the LCCI, Dr. Chinyere Aloma, who stated this in a statement made available to the media yesterday, urged the government to reconsider the implementation of the directive and amend an enabling law. Meanwhile, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas Tajuddin, yesterday stepped down a motion calling for the suspension of the cybersecurity levy, which has sparked widespread dissatisfaction. Now to international news on the continued war in Gaza. The United States Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has confirmed reports that the United States paused weapons shipments to Israel as President Joe Biden's administration faces growing pressure to condition aid to the top U.S. ally amid the war in Gaza. Testifying before U.S. Congressional Subcommittee on Wednesday, Austin said the Biden administration had paused one shipment of high-payload munitions amid concerns about the Israeli military's push to invade the southern Gaza city of Rafah. President Biden himself spoke to the prospect of withholding weapons from Israel in an interview aired on Wednesday, denouncing the prospect of a major offensive in Rafah. And now to sport news. World number one in tennis, Novak Djokovic, said he believes he will be in the top form for the French Open and hopes to prove at the Italian Open, which started on Wednesday. The Serbian tennis player told a press conference in Rome on Wednesday that his focus is on Paris, Wimbledon and the Olympic Games, and he had strategic reasons for skipping the recent Madrid event. Djokovic, who turned 37 on 22nd of May, just before the French Open gets underway on May 26th, said he hoped to perform better than he did in his last tournament. And lastly, on entertainment news, the police on Thursday continued their investigation into the circumstances leading to the death of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. This followed the invitation extended to Mohbad's family and the group of persons mentioned in the ongoing probe of the legal embalming of the deceased body following his death. The personal assistant to Mohbad, Boluwatife Adeyemo, also known as Darosha, was interrogated at the Zone 2 Police Headquarters in the presence of the deceased father, Joseph, and mother, Abosede. The police, upon interrogating Darosha, thereby asked all those mentioned in a statement to be brought in for further interrogation. That's it on Newsbeat. I am Adewale Olashopo. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms to stay up to date with the news. Until we come your way tomorrow. Bye for now.